Okay, let's talk about the different processes that you need to follow when you are ready to pick up a rental that you have delivered and you are going to be breaking down at a campsite. So first, you want to make sure that you are securing the interior, and this it's not a bad idea if you create some sort of checklist for you to follow to make sure that you're not missing anything when going through the interior or the exterior to make sure you've checked everything off in the box. You want to verify that all the interior doors are latched. You want to retract the awning. Now, this is obviously something that's on the exterior of the camper, but the operation of the awning is typically on the inside. You want to make sure all loose items are secure. Anything like dishes or anything that could move around inside the camper when you're towing. You want to turn off the refrigerator and the propane. You want to make sure that the antenna is down if this is applicable, and you want to turn off the hot water heater and the water pump. The water pump you may need to leave on if you're not connected to um, city water if you needed to do some cleaning and whatnot. But these are things you're going to want to follow up on as well. So after you check the interior, the first thing you're going to do is you want to dump the black and gray tanks. Now, if your camper is set up with septic hookups, full hookups, this is ideal because you can actually dump the tanks right there on site, or you may need to go to a dump station on your way out. The process that you want to follow is you want to release the black valve first and dump the black tank, and then actually flush that black tank out. Some campers have a back flush on it where you can actually hook up the city water hose directly and flush out the black tank from the exterior. Or you can shut the black valve again, go inside the camper, flush the toilet, add some fresh water to the tank, and do this a few times until you see that clear water is coming out of that black tank when you pulled that valve again. This may take you, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, depending on, how dirty the black tank is or how efficient you are with putting the water back in through the toilet and down the black tank. After you've efficiently cleaned out the black tank, you are going to then pull the gray tank, if it has been closed, to then use that soapy water to clean out the hose and flush it out as well. Number two, if you are finished with the water usage, at this time you're going to want to turn off the water and then disconnect unhook your connection of city water. Number three, you're going to unhook the electric, but first, before unhooking it, I would suggest turning the breaker off where the power cord is plugged into, and then disconnecting your power cord and putting that back inside the camper. Number four is you want to go around to each of your stabilizers and put them up and make sure that each one of them is completely secure. And last, you're going to want to secure the exterior. So you're going to hook up the camper to your tow vehicle. You want to make sure that you put away all the levelers, any hoses, wheel chocks, and any electrical cords. Lock any exterior compartment doors. Lock the main door. Once you have done all this, you want to perform a walk around the camper and also make sure that your tail lights on the camper are functioning properly.